Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Base. Coming up on the first pitch and on the hill in this one, Clay Holmes.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to go here. Here's the center fielder, Brian Reynolds. Not even close there. And this one is off and running. Next offering is down low. And the count now 2-0. Oh, and that liner got him. Still able to get it there in time. So they get the first out of the inning. And now it's Jose Siri. First offering misses badly for ball one. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
One out, base is empty. Inside.
Nope. That's inside.
And a count 2-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one hops against the fence. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Ball one.
Just missed.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
He's got it, and there's two down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Not close with that one. Ball one. Siri on at second with two down. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1.
Ball, one strike.
Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. Nicely done for the out. Back here with my pal Singy. Our starting pitcher in this one, Tomoyuki Sagano.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Rips that one to right. And out number 1 on the grab. Now the number 2 hitter, Chipper Jones. Base hit, left center field. Now he'll turn for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Wastes no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and
he's got it, and there's 2 away.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
I got 1 ball,
this
1
one
strike.
in the dirt. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, what a stop. And that's a great play for the out. Back here in Denver, top of the second. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Chris, he's currently the team leader at OPS. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Now 1-1. Swing, and he popped it up. And it's caught for the out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Joseph Ortiz. That one
Counts
well
1-0.
upstairs. And that's ball 1. And fouled off. Gossage deals. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. Now it's J.D. Martinez. And a foul ball. Gossage, 36 years old, and he's playing today in his home state of Colorado. Two out, space is empty. Just off the inside corner. And a count 1-2. Good eye right there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That one in the dirt, and it's 3-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the inning, and now Christian Campbell. Sagano back to work. Reaching down and makes the grab. So digging in, Johnny Bench.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
There's the strike. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Nasty pitch right there. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2
Quickly
strikes.
down 0-2 in the count.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Tap foul at the plate. Popped in the air. Left field. Corrals it. And that'll do it. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. And now Tyler Stevenson. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. And here's the first baseman. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. Got him. Nice play.
Well, here in the final inning of a Battle Royale ball game, that's a huge diving stop to make the play. You talk about pressure. Looks like this guy's feeling nothing right now.
Brian Reynolds here. He's 0 for 1. Late swing, foul to the left. Clips the corner, and it's 0-2. Top of the third, no score. Pitch misses. Now 1-2. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
And a base hit right there. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Siri in the box now. Takes strike 1. And that one fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Out to short. Gets it to first. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Tyler O'Neill. And that one finds its way through.
Always always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
There's the strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Siri snags it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Polanco. Spin throw, that's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Now it's going to be Chip. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Ryan Thompson. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. It's 0-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Reynolds gets under it. Squeezes it. And that's the inning. Go ahead run on base. Here's the third baseman, Josh Smith. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
And a sac bunt here. Jones whips it to first on the run. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jorge Polanco, the next to hit. First pitch misses.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And that one is in the dirt. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. In comes the run from third. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Ozuna takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Next offering popped in the air, right field. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second, trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Tag, and he's out. Trying to get back, and we're back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Swing and a ground ball. Polanco tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And here is Hoskins. Grounded out his first time. Ball inside, 1 and a pitch inside. On the ground. There's one.
Got him on the tag.
Everyone appreciates when a shortstop makes a play like that. Your manager's smiling over there and your teammates are loving it.
To third, down the line, and it's foul.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
This could end it. That one missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That misses the zone. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And it remains 2-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around.
Lift it to left, and this should do it. And there it is.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the
Welcome to Ship It Stadium. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Chicago taking on New York. So just about set now. And pitching here today, Grayson Rodriguez. What do we need to know here?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Ryan Reynolds here.
Ryan Reynolds.
The pitch. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. And an easy out to start the game. So and welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's New York taking on Chicago. Okay, all set to go. And the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Siri going back on it, and it's off the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second, and that's a double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
He's got it. And there's one down. And here's the catcher, Joe Mauer.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure.
0-1.
If the pitcher's his friend,
He's in there. Edmonds stands at third with one gone in the inning. Ball one there.
1-1.
And a count 1-2. Got him. Huge strikeout there. Arjun Nimala now at the plate. Swings through that one for strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch off the plate. And 1-1. There's the strike. Runner at third, 2 away.
2-2.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Throw down to third, but he's back safely. May delivers. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 outs with a runner at third. Gets a piece and stays alive. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carrying, and it's gone. Home run. He muscles that one out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 3-0. Oscar Charleston stepping in now. Foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next pitch misses. 1-2 the count. And downstairs.
No, that's low. Ball.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Martinez makes the catch, and that'll do it. Bottom of the first. Ryan. And Reynolds here. Just
no, that missed. That's a ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Gets the outside corner with that one. And that's in for a strike. And it's 1-2. That's down and in.
That's a ball.
And a pitch.
Ball. Full count.
Up the middle. A dive. Nice stop from his knees. The throw. Low throw. Picked. He's safe. And now it's Jose Siri. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. Coming around third is Reynolds. In there safely.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Makes the catch, 1 down. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Going back, and it hits the fence. Runner around third. He'll score.
Picks himself up an RBI. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate.
Hammered on the line, base hit. Around third. Here's the throw. And he's safe. Tie ball game.
Huge game tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now this is in the air down the line. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from first. Now he throws on the brakes and returns safely to first. And now J.D. Martinez. And he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. Fouled off down the right side. Fouled off. He was late. And the 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. They take the force out. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. Up the middle. Tosses to first. And quickly one away in the second. Here's Freddie Freeman now. That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That was exactly what you're looking to do.
Now pitching. Get here.
And now Jorge Polanco. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. Up the middle. Oh, wow. Nice play. To his knee. The throw. Got him. Nice play. And that may have saved a run. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Line drive. And that's a base hit. And it gets by him. In comes the runner from third. 4-3. They take the lead. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone. So runner at second, 2 down. And now the center fielder, Jim Edmonds. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And that one handled, whips it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the catcher comes up to him. Tyler Stevenson.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level playing at night.
Strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a base hit up the middle. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely
Freeman. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly. And now it's going to be Brian Reynolds. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And that misses. And the count even 1-1.
That's a ball.
No outs, runners at first and second. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one is back. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Jose Siri will hit next. Doubled his first time. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Runners are at the corners. 1 away. Swing and a foul out of play.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1-2.
In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. First and third, 1 down. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a base hit on a line. In to score is the runner from third. And it's an RBI single. It's 4-4.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Lindor, that's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Jorge Polanco digs in now. On the ground, out to short. Lindor on to first. That ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Jason Bay. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And that one is out of here. And that's how they take the lead. It's 5-4.
Now pitching. Jose Alvarado.
Line drive, makes the grab, one down. And next is the designated hitter, Arjun Nimmola. There's a strike. Alvarado in his 8th season, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Next offering is downstairs. Just off the outside part of the plate. To the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. And here is Oscar Charleston. The pitch behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
On the ground to third, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. So digging in, Michael Garcia. That's inside, and that's ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. That's to third. Smith tosses across to first. They limit the damage here. Set for the bottom of the third. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate.
Ozuna. Now pitching. Tommy Kahnle.
Late swing, fouled off. Just misses with that one.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Awesome play there. So up next, Joseph Ortiz. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it's off the wall. The throw into second, but he's in there easily.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good.
Line drive, base hit. Runner around third, on his way to the plate. Save.
He's in there. He's safe.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Ball back in a hurry, and the winning run now at second with only 1 away. First and second, 1 out. And now the first baseman rolled softly, but that goes foul. Ripped to first, caught to the bag himself. It's a double play. Start of the fourth, Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that is out of play. In the air, left field, down the line, fair ball. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single, and it's 6-5. No outs, runner at first. Here's the...
Now pitching. John
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, these guys
0-1.
putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. You just can't average 2 runs per inning without a complete team effort from the lineup. Everyone's been doing their job, setting up the next hitter and taking care of their own business at the plate.
Lindor up for the third time here, watches that one miss. Out to center. Reynolds gets under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. Jim Edmonds getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. That's hard hit on the line. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Started to swing, held up.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
And it stays fair. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores to tie it up. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now the right fielder, Jose Siri.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
And ball 1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Coming home. In comes the winning run, and they win it on a walk-off 7-6. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Cubs going up, just about to get started. And on the hill, Will Vest.
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
And another ball. Hit in the air, left field. Brock gets under it. Makes the catch for the out. So digging in, Jose Siri. High fly ball, shallow right field. Gwynn snags it for the second out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Smith. Smith checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that gives Jorge Polanco a chance to hit with 2 out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Brock makes the catch, and that is that. Back here in Detroit. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Kumar Rocker. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. And very nicely done for the out.
Batting third, the shortstop,
And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. And a big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Martinez makes the grab. Back at Comerica Park. New inning getting started. And now the DH, Marcell Ozuna. Misses off the inside. Ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. And that chance handled. Ozuna is out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Popped up first base side. Gwynn on the move towards foul ground. Reaching try but can't bring it in.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Brings it in. And there's 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Tyler Stevenson. Runner takes off, pitches low. Oh, caught up in a rundown now.
No strikes.
Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Richie Sexson. Rocker back to work. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
Line drive. Takes it in for the out. Jorge Polanco, the next to hit.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce it.
Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul. Second inning here, no score. And a pitch. Fought off foul. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Carrying well. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Polanco around second. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, get that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. Polanco. And there's 2 down.
And good defensive play prevents a run from scoring right there.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Drake Baldwin will hit next.
now pitching, Taylor Rogers.
Yeah, there's the strike.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much
ball,
drop
2
in it.
strikes.
It's almost like a split finger fastball.
1 ball,
instead of
2
just
strikes.
weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Got him swinging. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. And now the first baseman, number 82.
Johnson.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, George Springer.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Nope, that's
Next
a ball.
one misses, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a ground ball on the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. Brian Reynolds here. Fly to left his first time. That one is absolutely belted. Going back on this one. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 1-0. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Siri. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
Got the bat going too soon. Strike
0-2's the
two.
count.
One out, bases empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 2-0. Hard hit, right side. 2 out.
He's out.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. That one misses. Ball 1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but
That's
it's
ball
still
2.
impressive to watch.
2 balls, no strikes.
Right side, hard hit. Polanco tosses to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Torrey Hunter. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. High fly ball out into left center field. Martinez has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. One down. And now the right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
You got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game.
Boots it. One gone, runner at first. Now at the plate, Chase Headley. Just
outside.
missed. That one's in there, and it's 1-1. Runner on the go, on the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Not much to this one other than
Line drive, base hit. Runner from third in to score. And it's an RBI single, and it's a 1-run game.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field to third. And he's in there as a run scores on the play, and that ties the game.
Just a huge at-bat right there. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
So they turn to their closer. Yennier Cano.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Ball inside.
Inside, just missed.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. Be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Golden opportunity right here. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
1 ball.
In
2
the dirt.
strikes.
Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. That one is
Ball, that pitch
upstairs.
is out.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Reynolds makes a nice running catch. The winning run crosses the plate, and they walk it off and win it 3-2. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Los Angeles taking on Chicago. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set. And towing the slab in this one, Adam Ottavino. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singy.
Boogie brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few. Runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
7 o'clock.
Did he
0-1
go?
gets a check swing. Appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Falling
Ball.
behind 2-1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights,
Yeah.
pop something up, and make it an easy out.
2-2's the count.
That misses.
Full count.
And the count is filled up. Stays alive. Got him looking. One gone here. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Ottavino, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many
No
hits
balls,
either.
2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Now here is Gil Hodges. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo
Ball.
shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
1-1.
And he deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike guys out, they limit walks,
Ball.
and they limit the
Outside.
ball going out of the park. Got him. Strikes out. Back here at Wrigley Field. And now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. That one at triple digits.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
Next
One
offering
ball, 2
down
strikes.
low and in the dirt. And that
Nope,
just
ball.
misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cut on and
Hey,
miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Stepping in, Gil Hodges. Check swing,
one.
called strike. Gets
Strike
him to
2.
chase after that one.
Big time jam
0-2.
right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
No, that missed.
Misses. Going to count 1 and 2. And a good
Ball.
eye there.
That's a good pitch there.
2-2.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what else. If you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Carlos
All right.
Santana now in the box, comes up
0-1.
empty with a swing there. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center, going back and brings it in at the wall. Here at Wrigley Field, top of the left-hander out of the bullpen, Fernando Valenzuela.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move
That's a
right
ball.
here, so we'll see how it works out.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. It's Aaron Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's Toronto taking on Chicago. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, ready to get underway. Here's Jose Ramirez. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. And that one fouled off. Foul ball there. Here comes the pitch. Inside,
No, ball.
almost got him.
What's a good pitch there?
1-2.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on
Ball.
the edge. And that's one of those, if you
2-2.
swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And a ground ball to first, and that goes foul. Ground ball right side. Marte throws to first in time. One out in the top of the first. So up next, Gil Hodges. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
He swings and fouls one off. High in the air, out to right. Carroll moving under it. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons.
Ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is fouled back. That to right. Carroll. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here at the friendly confines. And on the hill, the lefty, Aroldis Chapman.
They're going to start this one with the opener
1.
because of the matchups. Very favorable.
0-1.
I think we're going to see him empty the tank with really good fastball velocity to try to retire these first 3 hitters.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 0-2. On the inside
Nice try,
corner for
Ramon.
called strike 3. Next to hit, Gil Hodges. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do, Chapman? He gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either.
0-2.
Strike 3,
Nice
and that's
try,
2 in a
Ramon.
row. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. That's a slider for a strike. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping...
There's another, and that's 3 straight. Second inning, set. Fernando Valenzuela taking over on the mound. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. That's in there. And that is strike 1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Grounds one to short. Castro sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. This is Willie Castro.
Willie Castro.
Check
Ball,
swing.
that's
Did he
low.
go? No, he didn't. And it's even up. A little bit
No,
low.
that missed.
Listen,
That's
he's
the ball.
looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better
Nope,
about his
ball.
off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Count's full.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Brian Reynolds.
That's a ball.
In the box here, lets that one go for a ball. That's in there. No score here in the second. In the air, left field. Nabs it, and that is that. Bottom of the second. And the batter now, Scott Rowland. Chapman back to work. Just
Ball,
missed.
outside.
Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good
One ball,
sinker
one
as a
strike.
hitter. You've got to look up in the zone. If you look down,
That's a
you're going to
ball.
be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing
Yeah.
and a miss. 2-2 now.
2-2.
Make it
Yeah.
4
Nice try,
strikeouts
Ramon.
in a row. Just cruising along. And the batter now, Willie Castro.
Strike one.
Check swing, and he went. That's
It's
strike
0-1.
one. And strike
Hey!
two.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
0-2.
Another
Nice
one.
try,
That's
Ramon.
5 straight strikeouts. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
No balls. 1 strike.
And that one ripped to left. And
That's
foul ball. Strike three.
Nice.
And now 6 strikeouts in a row. And we're back. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Marte goes 6'1", 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that drops in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting
0-2.
with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That one's
Ball,
upstairs,
that's high.
ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Santana
That's
with
an
the
out.
throw to first. And one away in the top of the third.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Chase
0 balls,
Headley,
1
the
strike.
batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Late with the swing there.
Two
Top
strikes.
of the third, no score. Swings through it for the K. Santana collects, fires to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there.
Hee-haw.
Not his best at bat.
Chris Bryant now at the
0-1.
plate as he swings through strike 1. Breaking
Yeah.
ball in there for a strike. That one a little bit
missed. That's a
high.
ball.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. This is Corbin Carroll. Bunting for a hit, first base side.
No, he's in there.
Here's Ketel Marte. That one outside, and that's ball 1.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here.
Rudder takes off, pitching for a strike. Throw, save! And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul.
2-2.
Look out!
That hit him.
And it
Take
hit
the
him.
base.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. First and second. No outs. Pinch hitter coming on, Martin Digo. Big spot for him here. Popped up, and that's foul. First and second, no outs here in the last half of the third. Trying to move the runners over. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So digging in, Carlos Beltran. Golden opportunity right here. And now a bunt, but it's a foul ball. Carroll on third. Marte over at second. Digo on at first with nobody out.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Swing and a
Nice
miss.
try,
Struck him
Ramon.
out, and that is a big first out. And now Gil Hodges. And there's the strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
In the dirt.
1-1.
And now it's even 1-1. Bunts it back towards the pitcher. Safe. He beats it. So bases loaded with 1 away. Santana now at the plate. Check swing, and he
inside
held
ball.
up. And that one fouled off. Bases loaded, 1 away. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
1-2's the count.
Good job to fight that one off. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Line to right, base hit. The throw home. He's in there.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Slings to first. There for the out. Run comes in on the safety squeeze. Now, Willie Castro. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, strike 1 is so
0-1.
critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage. With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
The 0-2. That one
Nope,
just
that's it.
misses.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable.
That's the ball.
And that location will definitely do it.
Two outs and one in scoring position. On the ground. To first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Back here at Wrigley Field, leading off, Jose Ramirez. Check swing, called strike.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in L.A. called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
Check swing didn't go, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, Gil. Hodges flied to right his first time. That's outside.
That's a ball.
And that is ball 1.
Two and 0.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
And there's a strike. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. And down on strikes he goes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Now a chance for Ted Simmons. On the outside corner, strike 1.
Now this guy. Is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
In the dirt, and it's 1-1. This to third, rolling. Zips it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 4th, digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. Bunting for a hit. Got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard. Corbin Carroll swings it now. Good power, and he's homered off some really big names early in his career.
Yeah, Boog, his first home run was against Yu Darvish. He also got to Clayton Kershaw and Max Scherzer shortly after. It's easy to gain confidence when you're having success against the biggest names in the sport.
Swing and a miss.
Nice try,
Came out. Gassed it right by him. Ketel Marte up to the plate. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fouled off left side. Into center and a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel.
Gets it to first. They thwart On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Valenzuela keeping him close.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Castro now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Check swing. Now a look down to first. Didn't go. Beltran aboard here at first with nobody out. And now 1 and 2.
1 and 2's the count.
And down on strikes. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. This one in the air right field. Carroll hauls it in, 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 so far.
Marte.
Off the plate inside, and it's 1-0. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Check swing, no appeal. Ripped on the ground to second, 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Burns back to work. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, from a 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin, into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. Runner on the move, trying to move him over here. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. And he lays one down the left side. Headley. Off balance feed. There's one. And that's all they'll get. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Scott Rowland. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. And we're back. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chase Headley.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offense down in the dirt. Caught him looking for the K. Here's Bryant now. He's 0 for 1. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Next offering is in. For a strike. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. And Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over. Now it's Jose Ramirez. First pitch,
one ball, no
not
strikes.
Close. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. Back here at the friendly confines. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Willie Castro. There's the strike at the knees. Castro, 23 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. And he hits a ground ball right side. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. Next to hit, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. 1 out, bases empty. Swings and misses. And a count is 0-2. Swing and a bouncer out to short. Castro sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Corbin Carroll. 1 for 2. That one the other way, and foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 3 up, 3 down inning. Back here at Wrigley Field, and now the first baseman, Gil Hodges. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. And the 0-1. And that skips in the dirt. And a swing and a miss there.
1-2 is the count.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. Here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Check swing, and that's a ball.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
1-2.
Next offering upstairs.
2-2.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Carlos Beltran digs in now. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
And that drops in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes. Ball. 1-2.
Just
that's
misses. The count now 2-2. Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. set for the last half of the seventh. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Marte.
First
Nope.
offering, and it just misses. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back. Out of here. He nails one out to right. It's 5-zip. Here's Martin Digo stepping into the box. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the bottom of the seventh. Into the outfield, base hit. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Cubs taking on the Snakes. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Al Leiter.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
And a quick out, number one. Now the number 2 hitter. Gil Hodges. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty.
What do you got?
Hodges started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look. Look to first. Nope, he held back. They say he went.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And here's the catcher, Carlos Santana. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
The count.
Swings through that one for strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch is outside.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Soto gets under it. He's got it, and that'll do it. Back here in Denver. Now here is Corbin Carroll. Slider right there.
0-1.
And he chases a high fastball there.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Kicks and fires. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
The count.
That one fouled off. The 0-2 from Donaldson. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Tap foul at the plate.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Cut on and missed at 101. And the count is 1-2.
2 strikes.
That one is hammered right field. That's got a chance. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Now it's Corey Seager. Just missed.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Off the outside edge with that one, and now it's filled up.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Cut out and miss. Struck him. New inning getting started, and here is Scott Rowland. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So a man on base to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Leiter, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
In the dirt, blocked. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. This is Corbin Carroll. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. Swing and a miss.
No ball,
second.
2 strikes.
Out at second. Back here at Coors Field. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Chase Headley. Fouled off. He was late. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Donaldson delivers. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Juan Soto now.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he'd played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
Swings through that.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Next offering upstairs. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Jose Ramirez. First pitch just misses. And another ball.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And that one is off the top of the wall. Around second is Ramirez. He's safe, and that's a triple off the wall.
Everything came together for him. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Ball 2.
2 outs and a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. And there's a ball. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Leiter back to work. Trying to bunt his way on. Marte. And he beats it out. It's a bunt single to start the inning. Here's Ketel Marte. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being...
Runner on the go. Hit hard on the ground to short. They get the out on Marte. Anthony Santander at the plate. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And that is out of play. No score here, but a runner at third with one down. Pitch misses. Now 1-2. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Into the dive, and he got it. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Mike Trout. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
2 strikes.
Hard hit left side. Castro sends it to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Now the left fielder, Corbin Carroll. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
0-1's the count.
Ripped to short. On to first.
He's out.
And a couple of quick outs. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Yes. He did. That's a swing according to Eric Summerskill. Donaldson winds and fires. Inside. Just missed. And it is 2-1. 101 on the gun. Swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. He did not go around. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. And we're back as we go to the top of the fourth. And now here is Carlos Beltran. Swings through that one.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
And that's outside. And it's 2-1.
Ball 3.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking. Make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Swings and misses. 3-2 now. Back up the... Oh, that got him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the lefty. Hope he's all right. And now the first baseman, Gil Hodges. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind him. This is
this one high and deep, way back there. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tags at second, but now he won't try for third. Stays put with one away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the switch hitting catcher, Carlos Santana. Beltran, the runner at second with one away. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Now it's going to be Scott Rowland. In the dirt. Throws it away. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
One ball.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Ready to go, bottom 4. And now Gil Hodges. First pitch misses.
Well, these players just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
2-2 the count.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Here comes Corey Seager. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Popped up, and that's a foul ball. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Just outside. Now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Headley at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And we're all square. It's 1-1.
It throws a pretty hard slider, but when it doesn't break, it's just like a good fastball to hit. And right there, eyes got big, hit that ball really hard, and now he's getting high fives in the dugout.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Juan Soto. This one smoked on its way out of here. They go back to back. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Base is empty with 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 1, he tripled. And a count 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2-2 the count.
And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Denver, now it's the shortstop, Willie Castro. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're
that
hot.
ball went out.
Next pitch is outside. Good eye right there.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Dominguez swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Next pitch way upstairs. And strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Misses.
Nope, outside.
2-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Carroll. Measures 5 feet 10 inches, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Good eye in that spot.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up.
Runner takes off, and that one wrapped foul. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Runner goes again. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Back here at Coors Field, and now the catcher comes up to him, Ted Simmons. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
0-2 is the count.
Ground ball, left side, and foul ball. That's down and in. And a base hit into right center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down in the order. Bunted back towards the mound. Grabs it barehanded to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Back to the top of the lineup, digging in, Corbin Carroll. And ball 1. Simmons at second. Trout at first with no outs. Next offering upstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that K brings him into double digits for the game. And here is Ketel Marte, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Andres Munoz will take over here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And that bunted towards third. And a foul ball. The next offering misses. 1-2 the count.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Caught in a rundown now. And he's out.
On the tag.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Anthony Santander.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Next pitch is outside. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
On the ground. Down the line, and it's foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Ball, that's outside.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Here goes the runner. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Santana swings through it for strike 1. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Seager. He's out to Hodges in time. That's an inning-ending double play. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
Well, these guys really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
On the outside corner, got him looking. And here's Corey Seager to hit. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Headley at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-2.
Got him. And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Scott Rowland.
Now pitching. Luke Weaver.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. That's a hit. Runner on at first with one gone. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Next offering upstairs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now. Now at the plate, Corbin, runner on the move to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Big at back. Coming up for Ketel Marte. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. Into the outfield, base hit. One runs in, safe. And the go-ahead runs at third.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Turner can't hold up, and that's a strike. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Aaron Judge, a critical at bat in this game for him.
0-2 is the count.
Judge waits. That misses.
That's too high.
Now 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close
That's a ball.
as it gets.
2-2
Carroll,
the count.
the runner at third. Marte on at first with 2 down.
Count ball.
Just missing there. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Soto really on his horse for it, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Back here in Denver, stepping in, Juan Soto.
Now pitching.
Gregory Soto gets the call from the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Late with the swing there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a slider misses down and away.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Jose Ramirez getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
0-1.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Got him. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. Ted Simmons, the next to hit. Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And now the count is even. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. He hammers one out to center. And they jump out front. It's 3-2. That one pushed foul.
Ball in.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Fell on
One
the
ball,
mound. This is a
two
spot
strikes.
where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard.
Well, he's under it to make the catch in center, and we'll take a break. Back here at Coors Field, here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Fought off foul. Jet swing. Went around. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead. And we're at the top
That's
of the
outside.
8th.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now here is Carlos Santana. Yeah, that's fouled off. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. So he goes yard to left. It's 3-3.
There you
Check
go.
swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first, and he held up.
Now pitching. Trevor Hoffman.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Ball game
One
is
ball,
still
one
tied.
strike.
They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Ball, that's
That one
off the plate.
outside, and it's 2-1. On the ground to the
Nope,
left,
that's foul.
and it goes just foul. Off the
3-2.
mark there, and the count's full. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And just like that, they're out front. It's 4-3. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Corbin Carroll. Soto back to work. Tap foul to plate.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're...
Now pitching.
So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Eric Gagne.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some
0-1's
quality
the count.
pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Swings and misses.
0-2 is the count.
And it's 0-2.
Well, if he's going to do something.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Into the second deck it goes. It's 5-4. And now it's going to be Gil Hodges. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss.
No, that's that slurve right there.
No ball,
He threw it
2 strikes.
extremely well. And talk about just a ton of
That's a
breaks.
ball.
So tough to get that barrel to.
Next
Ball.
offering upstairs. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Siegs to the plate now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And a swing and a miss.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3
0-1.
strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow
0-2.
center up the baseball and put it in play.
The next
That's a
pitch
ball.
misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
The shortstop
Ball 2.
takes the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes. 3.
Struck him out swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Next to hit, Chase Headley. Now fly ball to right center. Beltran on the move. Brings it in. And that is that. And we're back. We go to the 9th. And the batter now, Jason Dominguez. That misses. And that's ball 1. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one drifts inside.
Ball 2.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that one is inside.
That's inside.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
This to center field. Trout settles under it. He hauls it in. 2 away. So they're down to their final out. And the batter now, Ketel Marte. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. That one inside. And the count even 1-1. Just missed.
That's just out.
Starting to go after it. Now a look down to third, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
Count's full.
1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and